He had been with Stan since childhood. He witnessed every moment of Stan growing up. Every time Stan was bullied, the big tree with thick leaves protected him from wind and rain. In the end, Stan grew up without a father. This tree stayed with him his whole life. But one day the land was taken by the government. They wanted to build a stadium there. Stan made a decision. He would stay with his father tree until the end. Luckily, the construction team had no budget. If Stan held on for 7 days, the project would be cancelled due to lack of funds. The father tree would be saved. Stan ignored everyone's stares. No matter wind or rain, he stayed beside the tree without moving an inch. His body became thin like a skeleton, and exhausted, moved by his determination. God sent rain. Because of that, he managed to hold on. Finally, the 7th day arrived. The final day. If he lasted until sunset, the construction would stop forever. But at that critical moment, terrible news arrived. His son, Steve, convinced he would never grow taller, went to see a shady doctor for a risky height surgery. Stan had never really been there for his son. Today he had to save him immediately, otherwise it would be too late. But leaving now meant abandoning the father tree to certain destruction. Heartbroken, Stan had to choose to leave the father tree and ran to save his son. At that moment, Steve lay on the operating table. He already started regretting it, but the fake doctor gave him no chance to back out. Luckily, Stan arrived just in time. He told his son, "Everyone grows eventually, kid." He loved carving his height into the tree. One mark was especially deep, because for several years, he had not grown at all. But in the end, he still grew despite the pain. Stan believed the father tree would prove its value in an even more noble way.